Okay, need to apologise. If you watched the video that I uploaded yesterday, I've actually removed it because I made a big boo-boo in it and I can't have a video up with inaccurate information in it. So I've taken it down. This is a redo. So apologies if you feel like you've watched it before. You have. But this time I'm going to do it properly and hoping to get the other way in. So I'm going to start fresh. So as you know, haven't put any videos on because I've been waiting for some new products to arrive. The new products that I was waiting for were my Bluesky Builder and Gum Gel. I'm going to show you the differences between these in a minute. And also, I joined the Bluesky Professionals, which are a different range of polishes. I'm going to do another video about these another time. Today it's all about the Builder and Gum Gel. Okay, first question I got asked when I posted about these was, what is the difference? I'm going to show you. This is my fault for tilting the tub. This is Builder Gel. This is Gum Gel, and you can clearly see there is a massive difference. Also, please excuse this hand. This is a Nail Journey hand at the moment. I have got a Bluesky Pro colour on there, but just ignore this hand and this hand for now. This is what we did yesterday, and I'm going to show you how to recreate this again today. So, Builder Gel, I would use Builder Gel myself to do gel overlays. By overlay, I mean applying it to the natural nail and bringing it up so that we're creating a nail on a short nail. Okay. I also use Builder Gel for gel extensions. This is an extension. So all my nails are currently this length. Excuse. They're taking a battering because of all the work I've been doing on them. I've already added a tip on, filed it, blended it in and things like that. So I'm going to show you how to do this one in a minute. So that's Builder Gel. Just to point out, there is a difference between the Bluesky Hard Gel and Builder Gel. Hard Gel you would use on top of a natural nail, on top of base coat, just to help have a strong nail while it's growing if you've got paper thin nails, etc. So Hard Gel is used for strengthening nails, or giving your nails some strength, should I say. Builder Gel for extensions and overlays. And then Gum Gel, we use Gum Gel for dual forms. So dual forms are the I'm just going to dig one out to show you. So dual forms are these. Okay, I'm sure you've seen lots of videos posted around Instagram. You basically apply your gum gel in here. Gum gel is the consistency of Builder in a bottle or poly gel, slightly thicker, which is why I like working with it. I have worked with these before, but my old pots I'd used and I hadn't replaced, hence why I was waiting for these to arrive. You can also use gum gel to do a gel extension as well. You just need to make sure you've got slip solution and stuff like that. Right, I'm going to stop rambling because if I ramble too much, I'm not going to have time to get all of this stuff in the video. So, as I said, this hand is pre-prepped. I am now going to do the thing that I missed yesterday and apply a base coat to my natural nail and then pull it up. Now, like I said, my nails have been prepped. That's why they're looking so dry, because they've had a bit of treatments on this morning. So I'm going to cure that. 60 seconds in an LED lamp, 2 minutes in a UV lamp. So while I do that, I'm going to prep my brush. I tend to use, where is the camera? There it is. These brushes, you can see, I'm going to take that off in a minute before I start my gum gel. This is the one I was using yesterday. I cleaned this end, but not that end, so I'm going to do that in a sec. nails have been pre-prepped and they have been primed. Only primed on the natural nail, obviously. Where's my primer gone? There it is. So I've used Bluesky primer. When this comes out of the lamp, I'll show you how we are going to do a Builder gel extension. Sorry if you could hear me gulping down my tea then. Okay, before I start this, every nail tech will have their own little way of doing stuff. This is my way. This isn't saying that their ways are wrong or my way is wrong. So we've got base coat from the cuticle all the way to the tip. Now what we're going to do is grab a small amount of builder gel. So you can see what I've got on my brush there. Not loads, but enough. And we're going to apply. So the first place I actually apply is in the middle where my nail tip has been attached and blended in. Once I've got that bit covered, and you can see as I'm moving, the gel's coming with me. So we're going to do sort of a push and pull. So we're going to gently push down to the cuticles, but we don't want it on the cuticles. As I said, my hands are very dry. I've put treatment on them this morning, but I haven't actually put some nice moisture on them because I didn't see the point because I was doing this. So I'll do all that after. Okay, so once we've got it on and it's covered the natural nail bed, we're going to pull it all the way up to the tip. Obviously, you know, Builder Gel is self-leveling, self-leveling. So you give it a few minutes to do what it needs to do. So I'm just going to go check my coverage. It's all covered. I've got no little dinks. I've got a bit there. So sorry, keep pulling it off the camera. It's a bit bulky there, so I'm going to pull it down, and you can see the Builder Gel staying with my brush, so if I touch any bit I can pull and drag. So I am happy with the coverage there. So I'm going to cure that, okay, into the lamp again. 1 minute for LED, 2 minutes for UV. So the second layer we're going to do, we are going to use a bit more product, okay, because we've got the initial coat on, we've got it fully covered from the cuticle right to the end of the tip. Now we're going to do a thicker layer and make sure that we've got our apex in. Once we've done that, you can get your e-file out if you want, but to be honest with you, I find because you've got the extension tip on and you've got good shape, if you see what I mean, it just needs a tickle over with a normal file. Very rarely do I e-file my extensions. I tend to only e-file for a full removal or if I'm just doing an infill fill. Obviously, as you know, I change my nail colour sometimes daily, so I will sometimes use the e-file, whip off the colour and then put it back on. Okay, so there we go. This time we're going to build our apex up. So again, we're going to grab another blob of Builder Gel, and this time I'm not going to worry about the middle. I'm going to go straight in down by the cuticle. Just a little push and pull action. Once the gel has got to where it wants to go, it will stay there. So you can see this ball that I'm working with. So we've done the cuticle area, we've done the join, and now I'm going to pull the ball down to the tip and let it self level for a second. Now why it's self leveling, again, I'm just going to go round and check that all of the side edges are done, the tip is done. I haven't got any weird missing spots, which I don't. So again, that's the second coat. Doesn't show up well on here, but it will look great when it's done. Next we're going to grab another ball, excuse me. Not too much this time because we're just creating an apex now, so that much. Put my lid on because I finished using that for a second. And so what we're going to do with the apex here is we're literally going to drop, can you see that? Yeah, we're going to drop some builder gel in the middle like that from the cuticle, just on the where the natural nail bed is, and then I'm going to pull it up. Okay, now it looks dodgy as hell at the moment, but I promise you it works. I'm going to let that self level a bit. Looks messy, but trust me. Trust me, ladies, trust me. Okay, so we're going to cure that again for 1 minute. Whilst that's curing, I am going to rinse that off my brush because I'm done using the brush for now anyway. I'm going to get my file ready. So we're going to take the nail out after curing. Sip of my tea, hold on. Oh, it's bloody lovely. Yeah, we're going to take the nail out after curing. It's got 20 seconds. We are going to run the file over it. The bonus about running the file over it is you will actually be able to see if there's any dips or misplaces. Just to get, I find I don't need a lot of filing. Run it all over the top, edge, side walls, done. Sometimes when you apply builder gel and gum gel and you use your UV lamp, you will notice the nail bed starting to get warm. This is fine. This is absolutely normal. Some of my clients would panic. And I go, no, 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 it's fine. A handy hint, I find if you press down inside the lamp, it releases the heat. It releases the pressure on your finger, so the heat goes. Don't ask me why, but it does. So I've got a file. I'm going to use this side, not the high grit. Don't want the high grit. Just this as if it was a natural nail. And we are now going to, oops, nearly made another error there. We are going to use one of our Bluesky cleansing wipes to remove the sticky layer. No one wants to file on top of a sticky layer. That's messy. It's just messy. These are actually quite handy because obviously the lint-free wipes, they've got the cleanser solution on them. I do have separate wipes and a pump bottle, but I just find these so much easier. Also, you get them in a nice big box of 200, so they're great. Anyway, stop that, Kelly, stop it. Right, so we got our nail. We are now going to run the file all over it, just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. There are bound to be a couple of little blobs, so you can see, for example, can you see here where I filed? I know there's a slight dip there, yeah, because it hasn't filed like the rest of it. So yes, but I'll fix that. Yes, I will. I'll fix it. Now, as you know, I don't tend to edit my videos because if I actually make a mistake while I'm videoing, I want to be able to show you it. Do you know what I mean? So Finish filing. Do you know what? It's a nail tech. This is the bit I hate the most. Hate filing. Wouldn't it be great if nails could self-file? Then I suppose that would put us out of a job, wouldn't it? So as you can see, I've started to correct where that little dip was. I've taken it all down to the same. We've got another small dip here. So again, we will keep filing. Oh, that's it. Knock everything, Kelly. We don't want that in the way. Right, now down by the cuticle. And you can see we've got an apex going. Everything's looking roughly level. Just got a little bit here. Now, what I didn't do yesterday was, once it was finished, the best way to see how well it's turned out is to apply colour. So if I get time and I don't overrun on this video, we will add some colour. I don't know if they're decals though, Macy. Right, then using cleansing wipe. Obviously I dusted that, and then we're gonna, okay, so we've got a gel extension there. It's not too thick. We've got our C curve in place. Okay, that's a gel extension using Builder gel over an extension. All right, nail one done. So the other thing I was going to show you was the gum gel. So I'll do the gum gel one first, and then if I have time, I'll go back to a Builder gel overlay. So products you're going to need, obviously your gum gel. You're going to need some form of slip solution. So I've got some slip solution here in my little pot. I've got a lint-free wipe because I might need it. I will need it. Just getting that brush nice and ready. And we are going to, actually I'm not going to use that one because I need to get it prepped and sorted. So let me just grab another one. Yeah, we'll use this one. So same again, flat scoop at the end, just wetting that end. Okay, so first thing you need to do with your dual forms, I do want to point out you can actually get now, so originally you used to be able to just get these ones are from Bluesky, okay, but you also can get different shapes now. So this is a stiletto one. These aren't from Bluesky. I can't even remember where I got it from, but yeah, we're going to use the Bluesky one today. So the first thing I'm going to do is size up the nail. It'd be nice if I could pick, I think we'll go for that one. We're going to use this one. I always go up a little bit because they can sometimes shrink when they go in the UV lamp, okay? So this is our nail. We're going to do it on this nail. So the first thing, again, we are going to apply base coat to the natural nail. Don't mess around when it comes to base coat. Get it on, get it cured, ready. Right, in the lamp, that's curing. What we're going to do is we are going to take a scoop of our gum gel. We are going to place it inside our dual form, and then using the slip solution on our brush, we are going to work it to create our shape inside the dual form. Now, some people use these special little clips to hold it on. I find personally, if you go up a size, you don't need the clips because it will actually go and secure onto your nail how it should do. And then there's also not a lot of tidy up, if that makes any sense. It's all about not having a lot of tidy up at the end of the day, innit? Surely. Oh, my tea's starting to go cold. That's how I can tell I've been videoing for too long. Right, this is now cured. So, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. 2, 1, 0, boop. Right, we've got our base coat on. We've got our dual form. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a scoop. And you want a decent size, depending on how long you want it. I'm going for this because the other 2 nails that I've done today are quite long. So I'm going to try and match it. Okay, here we go. Spread it on. Can you see that? It's in. Turn your brush around. Dip into the slip solution. Dab off the excess. And then, using almost the same technique as you did with the build gel, we are going to push, push, and pull. Push and pull. So can you see how easy that is moving around? Now I'm going to take it to the top. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is you want to make sure you've got all the side walls covered. I'm not worried about the ends too much because I'm going to file it. Okay, so you can see the whole nail is full of builder gel. I can just see there's a bit there. Okay, another handy hint, before you place it on your nail, turn it over, get your slip solution and run it round the bottom. And this will help the gum gel not attach to your cuticle because you've cleared it. Okay, so there we go. This is going to be quite thick, but that's okay. So then what we're going to do is probably a couple of mil from the cuticle, place it, I'm trying to show you, place it on, push, and then pull it down to the cuticle. Okay, and you'll see, can you see there's a bit squirting out? Just going to make sure it's straight and where I want it, so you can see it is. Using your slip solution, so you can see that's actually staying to my nail without a clip. Yeah, using your slip solution, then run round. I don't mean physically run round, I just mean run your brush round the outside. Okay. The more you clear up now, the less you will have to do once they are cured. Okay. I can also tell that it's not lifting because normally what happens is when you actually put it on, you will see air bubbles starting to appear here, and that means that it's going to lift. This one isn't going to lift, it's on secure. Okay, so we're going to cure that. So again, we are going to do 1 minute in a LED lamp, 2 minutes in a UV. Then what I like to do is I like to bring it out, turn it over, and I just like to pop it in for 30 seconds. This makes sure that the whole nail is cured. Because you put quite a lot in there, you want to make sure that each section's cured, if you see what I mean, from the nail bed to the top. We want it cured. the nice thing about this as well is as it's curing, you can actually feel it on your nail. So I can almost feel the jewel form just shrinking slightly. I can feel it securing itself to my nail. And if I press down on the tip that's in the lamp, it's staying on, it's not pinging off. That's always a good sign too. No one wants a pingy off one. Another piece of advice I will give you, okay, if you're working in direct sunlight, always cover your pots because the UV from the sun will start to cure them and then you won't be able to use them. So, right, it's cured. So I'm going to now turn it over and it feels nice and hard there, but better to be safe than sorry. So I'm going to pop it in for 30 seconds and then I'll show you how to remove it. I need like some waiting room music, don't I? Right, so that's cured. Now, on the nail, do you see these two bits on either side? Yes, you do. So literally, you just twist, 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 and then it's off. So can you see that nail? Yeah, we've got nice apex. It's messy and tatty around the side, but that's what our files are for. So I won't actually have a lot to do on the top. You can see how super shiny and smooth that is. So all we're going to do is tidy up the bottom, get the shape. We're going to remove any excess that we've got on, which is just here, look. In actual fact, no, I won't pick it off. That's bad, Kelly. Bad, bad, bad. Right, where's my file? So that's what we're at the moment. So I'm going to run my file underneath, make sure it's nice and straight. I am going to try my hardest to get this to be as near to the other ones as possible. Should maybe bring it in so you can actually see what I'm doing. What a twit. So literally just filing into shape. It's probably actually a bit longer than I should have done. So we will file it down. La 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 la. Filing, 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 filing. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that length. So we're just going to bring in the edge a little bit. This is where normally I suppose other people in their videos speed it up, but I'm doing it in real time, yeah, real time. So we'll get in there. Can you see how lovely and shiny and just beautiful that clear gum gel is? I love it. I really love it. They do actually do it in other colours as well, I believe. I think there's pale pinks. The same for the builder gel. Right, now we're just going to go around, and if we have got any bits on the cuticle, which we haven't, that's genius work, Kelly. Genius work. Sorry, just blowing my own trumpet there. Woohoo! Well, if I'm not going to blow it myself, who will blow it? Right. So we've got a little bit there. So let's do that bit. And then I think that's all right. Oh, I'm a little bit wonky judging by that picture, that angle there. I've got a little bit there, so let's get that off. Right, clear the desk. And there we have it. We have a gum gel dual form. We have a gel extension using Builder Gel. I was going to show you using the other nails how to do overlays using the gum gel and the Builder Gel. But people, I have, looking at my clock, I'm already on 30 minutes. You're probably yawning, wanting some lunch, probably even bedtime for a few of you. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I will do another video that includes the overlays. So this one is more about the extensions. Okay, I'm going to add some colour to this. I'm going to add some colour to that. And then at least I've got 3 matching nails. But if you haven't used Builder Gel or Gum Gel before, have a practice. Get yourself some, have a little practice. Practice makes perfect at the end of the day. If you are a bit dubious about using Builder Gel, because it feels like, you know, you think it's a bit too much work there and stuff, go for the gum gel. Order yourself a pot of gum gel. Bluesky also sell their own dual forms, so get yourself some dual forms. Treat yourself to a little special brush, and go for it. You, honest to God, as I said before, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the better you'll get. In regards to the Builder Gel extensions, obviously these are over extension tips, but I would normally use my Bluesky nail forms to do an overlay, but I will show you that in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments down below. I will tag all of the items that I've used today and put a link to the website in the description. Let me know what you think. If you've just subscribed to me, thank you. Stick with me. I am worth it. Sorry, my nose is running now. I don't know why. Yeah, stick with me. There'll be some blinder videos coming up. I'm just still getting used to the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, go give them a go. They're definitely worth it. Catch you later.